to my Ojai channel, and I hope you're going to enjoy this tutorial on how I'm going to turn these boxes, these big giant furniture boxes, into doll boxes. And I got these free off of You Got, another unconditional give and take group that maybe you might have in your community, and free. And also the paint, some of the paint I got for free as well. Garage sales, you can get free paint anywhere. So let's get started. First I'm going to take this off. Garage sale, probably like 25 cents. I swear, you can get stuff. So these boxes were on the You Got channel and they were free, and you can make a coffin. You can cut out tombstones with these. You could do anything. Giant pieces of cardboard are so fun, and if you hate it, it's not a big deal. So let's first get a design going on what you want to cut out. Maybe just go on Google and see what you can find. But you need a hole where the doll is going to stand. I have some mannequins I'm going to put in here. I even have a life-size like American Girl doll, I'm not sure. I'm going to put her in here. And I kind of like the Monster High look. They have one that's shaped as a coffin, so I might try to do that. So I'm going to cut them out, and then the next thing I'm going to do is paint them white. Now, I actually did this last week. So here we go. Voila! Painted and cut out. Oh, magic. No, not really. So here they are. And this one is upside down. So what I did was I just cut out a design. I used a what do you call those things? I used a yardstick. And I cut out the lines. It doesn't matter if they're straight. That's one thing why I like haunted art, is things aren't supposed to be perfect. I like things with just a little messed up all the time, or dented. Look at, there's dents here and scratches here. It's like, who cares, right? It's going to be in a haunted hayride. It's going to be fun. Get a pencil and sketch out what you want, just to get an idea. But what I really want is, I want this to glow in a black light. You can't get everything at a garage sale or a thrift store or for free. Fluorescent paint, it glows on the UV light. And so I'm going to spray this on there, and the next thing I have is duct tape, and I'm going to put duct tape in here, and it's colored duct tape, and I'll show that to you as well. So let's speed things up and let's get this painted. So here's the fluorescent spray paint, and duct tape makes all sorts of different designs and colors, and that's what I'm going to use. This is actually left over from last year from the hayrides, so I have tons of that, and then we'll make the other one that pink color. So let's get started. Alright, here we go. That was funny. So this tape is what I'm going to put just to edge the whole perimeter here. And it's not like normal duct tape. It doesn't seem as strong. So let's hope this works. I'm going to have to think of a way to keep it on there even more. So let's put it on. Let's start. You're going to need some scissors to cut the tape if you want straight edges, or at the corners to bend them in. So don't forget your scissors. know I was saying that it doesn't have to be perfect because it's a haunt. For us, it really doesn't have to be. So my edges aren't perfect and there's wrinkles because it's dark. It's going to be in a black light, and it's a tractor, you know, going by. So no one's going to get up this close and say, oh, there's a seam of duct tape there. No one's going to notice that little crack right there. What they are going to see is it in the black light far away going by in a tractor. So that's the next step. I'm going to do the other one, and then the next step is painting the sides black and putting up fabric in the back and cellophane. Yep, cellophane. Oh, and painting the outside still. So I guess there's more steps. So I had to move on my front porch because in my work area it was just way too hot. Of course it's 100 plus. Yesterday it was 104. So I decided to move on my front porch, which is fine. It's shaded most of the day and a lot cooler. So the next step is I'm going to put duct tape around this one, and then after that we're going to hang up the fabric, see if that works, paint the insides, all the sides black, I think. Start painting the little sayings on the outside, some stenciling, apply some cool features, and it will be done. Alright, so I got my tape on, and the next step is to put these wooden dowels in the back so I can hang my fabric on it. Why I'm doing it this way is that way when we're all done with the boxes, if they get destroyed, at least I have the fabric and at least I have the dowels, and I could make another one next year. I was going to line it with wrapping paper, and I'm sure you could go to the dollar store and find wrapping paper and glue it in the box in the back. That would be super cool. I'm just lazy and I like reusing stuff. Another thing to do is you can paint it. Obviously you can paint it on the inside, but I kind of really like the fabric, and it glowing in the black light was a big bonus. Buying enough UV paint to do it all on the inside is just, to me, a lot of money. Like again, I got this off the 70% off table at Joann's Fabrics, so it was practically nothing. And the other one, piece of fabric I got for free at a garage sale. Like I said, lots of people give away fabric for free. There's boxes of it, leftovers, scraps. So go to your garage sales and definitely check that out. Sorry, my dog's out here, so you could probably hear him panting. Max, come here. Come here. Come. This is Max. Turn around. Hey, turn around. Turn around. Oh, he's just gonna lay right there. You sit up. Come on, sit up. Sit. And you say hello. He's like, to who? Get over here. There, right? Such a dork. Okay, I'm actually gonna put him inside because his panting's too much. Can't do any horror-related video without a knife. I love stabbing things. Don't you? You see the knife coming out the other side? That's perfect. And I'm going to stab the other way. Make sure your hand's out of the way. Actually, this might be better than the X-Acto knife. So if you have a super sharp knife, you could do some Jack Nicholson. Some shining and stab things. I'm going to do the other box. Oh, you need to get some aggression out. Stab some boxes. Good fun. I actually don't enjoy stabbing. Don't think I'm a murderer or anything. It's just kind of fun. I look like Chucky in here. I've never done this before, so we're doing this together. Okay, next up. This fabric glows in the black light. Not super intense, and I heard you could wash it with some fabric softeners and it would even glow brighter. So if you wanted to do that, you can. I suggest taking a black light to a fabric store and testing out different fabrics and see what you like. Now I thought of many different ways of doing this. I thought about gluing it to the pole, stapling it to the pole, all sorts of things, sewing it with a sewing needle, but you know what I'm going to use? Safety pins. That way I could take it off, take it apart, and put it away. The one huge thing about having a haunt, if it's at home, if it is a big haunt or a garage, or not a garage haunt, well, people do haunts in the garage. Anything is storage. When the season's over, you got to store it all. And you don't want to pay a storage rental for all your Halloween goodness, even though you probably want to. So for me, I just take the dowels out, fold up the laundry. I probably could put things in the box for storage, skeletons and big prop items that necessarily won't fit in a big container. And maybe the box will survive another year, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, all I have to do is get my free boxes again and just redo this part. Not super hard. So let's get the safety pins and get that done. So here you go. Done with that part. And you know, you could probably do this in any order, because the next step I have to do is I have to paint the sides. You can, you don't have to, it's up to you. I kind of want to. I have leftover black chalkboard paint, so I'm going to do the sides with that. Gosh, I might leave it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to decide. But the real fun part is starting to paint on the outside, draw with a Sharpie, whatever you're best at. I actually went on my computer and went into Photoshop and just created some really cool like artwork on the computer that my friend Stacy, she's going to print them out for me and laminate them, and I'm just going to probably tape them on there with duct tape, and that way I could peel them off and use them next year. Same thing with the fabric. That way, if it gets destroyed, at least I have those cool things. I put a warning label. I made a warning label and stuff, so that's going to be the very last thing to put on. But for now, I'm going to start doing the fun part and doing the painting. I just realized this was upside down the whole time. That means crap. Yeah. See the black light paint inside. My curtains aren't shining very good. I wonder if I go inside and... because I was thinking about putting a black light in here. You can kind of shine it on there. It kind of glows. That's pretty cool. Let's look at this one over here. Not really. I have the flashlight on. Look at that. That's cool. Max, no! So if I put a black light inside here, shining, that's going to be really cool. Or maybe